What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Mercy and Yang, and today we will be talking about 10 signs you need new friends. If this is your first time on my channel, please like and subscribe, hit that notification button, and leave comments. Have you ever had friends that were content in their own situation, but felt some type of way when you elevated yourself or got a little better? Those may be signs that you need new friends. Number one, if you're always reaching out to friends, meaning you're always calling them, trying to see how they're doing, and you never get that same energy back, it may be a sign that you need new friends. 9 times out of 10, if you're reaching out and you don't get anybody, you don't receive what you've been giving, or it's like it's always the relationship only works because of you. Do this for me. Why don't do a whole week without contacting them and see if you get a contact. If you don't, go another week and you see if you get contacted. If you don't, that will let you know time to get new friends. Number two, if they're only happy when they're doing what they want to do. If you ever have a friend who they only are happy when they get their way, that's a sign that they don't care nothing about you. They only care about what they want and what they want to do. And if you do get to do what you want, the whole time they will have an attitude. Time to get new friends. Number three, if you have a friend that's always competing with you, and there are healthy competitions like, oh girl, let's lose some weight. Oh, let's get in the gym. Boom, 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 boom. That's healthy. Or, business mind. Hey, let's do this, let's do that. But the bad is when they're competing with you because you're reaching goals. If you're reaching goals that they didn't even have at first, and then it's not like oh yeah, I need to do this, but it's more like oh, I need to get this because she got it, and you can feel that energy. That's a big sign that you need new friends. Number four, if around other friends you feel like the third wheel, it's because they're giving you that energy that you're the third wheel. Let's say if it's two of them and you come along and it seems as if they are disconnected from you and it's like you're just lagging along, that shows the lack of interest that they have in that relationship, in that friendship. And they are telling you that they would rather hang with that person and you not be there. One thing you have to understand is self-love. You have to love yourself. Because 9 times out of 10, all of these signs, you already see them. But you're just, oh, that's just them. Oh, that's just how they act. No, sweetheart. That's who they are. Number five, if you always give and you never receive, and that can be emotional, financial, or whatever. If you feel drained, if you feel like you're always feeding or giving into them, if you feel like you're always there when they need you, but they're never there, then that's a sign that you need new friends because it's not equal energy exchange. And I know oftentimes you feel as if you're drained after talking to one of them or even being in their presence sometimes is just draining because you are not getting replenished with that energy that you're giving out. And that is very important with friendships. Number six, if they're always negative, don't mind me, y'all have a little notepad. But if you have friends that are always negative, I mean negative Nancy, can't find nothing good in anything. They could win $1,000 sweepstakes and they'll be mad because they didn't deposit it and they gave them a check. Like, these are the people you should stay clear of. Or if they're always talking about other people, and not just that, but talking about people that you all hang out with. 10 times out of 10 is when you're not around, they're talking about you too. So, with that being said, it's time to get new friends. because nothing good comes from a negative Nancy. Number 7, if you can never go to them when you need them, it's like you're always being that ear, you're always being that shoulder, you're always being that financial blessing. But when the shoe is on the other foot, you can never get that same energy. You can never get that same love that you give out. It's always, oh, they're too busy, or it's always something that comes up where they are unable to connect with you to make you feel like this is a friendship. That's a red sign that they are not your friends and it's time to get new ones. Number 8, if you have friends that are always joking, but you're always at the butt of the joke. They always make jokes at your expense. Oh yeah, Mercy with her big head ass. Oh, Mercy thinking she all that. That is hate put in your face. And that's hate put in your face jokingly, and then what they'll say is, oh, I'm just playing with you. No, sweetheart, they're not playing with you. They're telling you how they feel about you in a joking way. When you hear it, how do you feel? You don't feel like they're playing. You feel like she shooting her shot. She shooting little jabs. That's not your friend. Number 9. Now, believe it or not, number 9 happens. It really does. Number 9, if you have a friend that tells you that they are jealous of you or that they are envious of you, believe them. They'll probably say, girl, I'm so jealous. Oh, you know what? Girl, I'm envious of you. You know, they try to say it in a tone, like a mellow tone. No, baby. They're telling you the truth. Maya Angelou said, if a person tells you who they are, believe them. Jealousy is one thing. Envy is a little more detrimental. Jealousy is somebody just a hater that you got what you got. Envy is somebody that feels that they deserve what you got. And if you know somebody like this, you know 9 times out of 10, they not putting in that work. They don't have the character to do what you do. You know, they're mental. They're not disciplined enough. Actually, they're fearful of doing what you do. That's the reason why they're envious of you. This is where hate spawns from, because you're doing things that they are too lazy to do, not disciplined enough to do, or just not focused enough to do. So therefore, that hate accumulates because they see all this stuff in you that they want to possess, but they can't. Time to get new friends. And last but not least, number 10. If you are the most productive person out of your group, meaning you have your group of friends and you are here and they are here, and you are like at the top of your circle, baby girl, baby boy, it is time to get a new circle. Because that means that you are the only person in position to help. You can't elevate your mind, elevate your finances, elevate your surroundings because you're in a circle where nobody else is elevated above you. And to believe it or not, if you stand in a position where you are the top, where you are making the most money, is not good for self. Because that means you're not giving yourself room to elevate. You're not around people who can elevate you. And then you're with people who can only ask you for something because they can't give you advice. Because they're asking you for advice, which is set you up for being that girl that always thinks she's this, thinks she's that behind your back, but in your face, they always got their hand out. So with that being said, if you're the most productive person in your circle, it's time to get a new circle. Always elevate. Self-love comes first. This your girl Mercy Yin Yang. Like I said, if this is your first time on my channel, please like and subscribe, hit that notification button, and leave comments.